So hello everyone. Uh, Previously I have discussed about nested for loops, and we have little more to discuss about patterns. Patterns I have already started, and I have showed you few patterns before, and the basic concept behind making a pattern, or you can see the pattern and just you can frame the program itself by seeing that video, basic video on patterns, how to understand the patterns. Okay, so we have little more to discuss in patterns. Another type of patterns you will find only combinations of these kind of patterns only you will find. These kind of patterns are only there, the manipulation of these kind of patterns. Okay, they will just mix and match these things and they will just give you. Okay, but more or less things are same like this which I'm showing you. Okay, so just see the pattern which I have shown here. Here is the outer loop, and this J loop is the inner loop. You can see this. And so what will be this pattern? See, when I value, if I draw this 2, okay, 5 is there, 4, done. Okay, now let's see when I value is 1, when I value is 1, J value is 1 to I. 1 to I means what? Can you just tell me 1 to I means what? I first value is 1. So when I value is 1, it will enter, it will see J loop. Now J first value is 1. Okay, then it will, what it will print, just see, it will print I. It will print the value of I, not J. It will print the value of I value is 1. So it will print 1 here. It will print 1 here. I hope you understand that when I value is 1, it will print 1 here. I value is 1, so it will print the value of 1, and the J loop will run from how many times? 1 to 1 time only, so only one time 1 will be printed. Next time I value will be 2, so J will run from 1 to 2, that means 2 times, and 2 times I value will be printed. I value is 2, so 2 times 2 will be printed. See, 2 will be printed. Then I value, it will come again out of the J for loop, go to the next line, and I value will be 3. So now this time J will be 1 to 3, I value is 3, so 1 to 3, that means 3 times the loop will run and it will print the value of I is 3, so it will 3 times it will print 3. Then again I value will be 4, so 1 to 4 J loop will run and it will print 4 times 4. Then 5 times 5, hope you understand this, 5 times 5. Just see, the line number is the number printed, and line number is 1, so 1 is printed how many times? 1 time only. That means line number equals to number of times it is printed. Line number is printed and the number of times is equals to the line number only. So if it is first line, so 1 is printed 1 time only. If it is second line, second means 2 is printed 2 times only. Third line means 3 is printed 3 times only. When like this series you will see, that means you have to print I, nothing else. You have to print I. Now this same thing is done in the opposite manner also. Let's see how in opposite manner it can be done. Opposite manner means 5 will be printed. How it will be done opposite manner? How it will be done opposite manner? Tell me. How it will? Let's just imagine 5 is printed. For example, this is one loop I already showed you. Now next time it may be 5 5 5 5 5 2 3 4 5, then 4 4 4 4, then 3 3 3, then 2 2, then 1. Now how you will be printing this? Tell me. What change will you make? See, first you have to print 5 for 5 times. 5 for 5 times. Okay, 5 for 5 times I have to print, and I know that I have to print I. That means I first value should be 5. I will just oppose this loop. I will go from 5 to 1, then I will go from 5 to 1. J will go from 1 to I only. That means 1 to I means now it will mean what? If I change the I loop from 5 to 1, that means if I just make it opposite, I have done in the previous programming that I equals to 5, I greater than equals to 1, I minus minus. If I do that, if I just do that, then J loop means what? 1 to 5 for the first time, because I value I have changed to 5. So J will be 1 to 5. J will be 1 to 5. Now if J is 1 to 5, first time it will print what? If J is 1 to 5, first time it will print what? Let's see. If J is 1 to 5, it will print 5 only, because I value it will print, so it will print 5 for 5 times 1 2 3 4 5, because it will run from 1 to 5. 1 to 5 means 5 times, and 5 times it will print the value of I first value is 5 to 1. I value, see, I am making it very simple. I value will run from I will run from 5 to 1. J will run from 1 to I. So first time what will happen? When I value is 5, J will run from 1 to 5. 1 to 5. That means 5 times J loop will run, and it will print the value of I, because I have printed I. So I value is 5. 1 2 3 4 5 times it will print it. Second time what will happen? J will be I will become minus minus, that means I will become 4. So again J will run from 1 to 4. 1 to 4 means what? 4 times, and I will be printed, I value will be printed. That means 4 will be printed 4 times. 1 2 3 4. Then 3, third time I value will become 3. 1 to 3 is 3, and I value will be printed, so 3 times 3. Again second time what will happen? I will be 2, and J will run from 1 to 2, that means 2 times, and I value will be printed, so I value is 2. 2 will be printed 2 times. Done. This is nothing. 2 will be printed 2 times. Then 1, I value will become 1 at last. J will run from 1 to 1, that means for 1 time it will run, and it will print the value of I, that means 1. Done. See, this is the loop I gave you, this is the pattern I gave you. Okay, this is the same pattern which I gave you. So I hope you understand that in the previous video the pattern I gave you was 1 to 5. For 5 times you have to print 1 to 5, and all the means you have to fill all these 25 gaps from 1 to 5, then again 1 to 5, again 1 to 5 for 5 lines. Okay, that is the basic program. If you can understand that, these all other patterns are combination and manipulation of that program only. Just you have to frame that, you have to understand the condition given, and with each condition you need to write that. Okay, there are other conditions can be given, like instead of this 555 is written, they will say you print star. First 5 star will be 1 2 3 4 5 star, then 4 star, then 3 star, then 2 star, then 1 star will be printed. Star will be printed. So instead of I value, printing the I value, you will print star. Bas. So I told you all the other programmings will be a combination and manipulation of this program only. It will only be the combination and manipulation of these programmings only. Okay, hope you understand the program. This is a simple pattern where you need to print the value of I if you see that the line number is printed. Okay, so these two were the kinds of programs that you may get, and just don't forget that here I value is getting printed. The value of I will be getting printed. Okay, hope you understand the program. You can compile it at home in BlueJ or any other IDE, and you can see whether it is working or not. If you have any queries, you can write in the comment section and tell me. Okay, so thank you. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.